Either the treasure or the pearl of great price is yours only if you are willing to pay the price for it. And it goes the same way with the kingdom of God. Ito yung pinakapunto ng dalawang talinghaga sa ating ebanghelyo ngayon. As narrated by Jesus, both parables, the treasure and the pearl of great price, are very brief. Ang ikli lamang. But they are well packed. Kaya kailangan nating i-unpack. If you think it is about literal treasures and literal pearls, well, you miss the point. We are dealing here with parables that require some imagination. They are parables about the kingdom of God. Do not forget that. Sabi ni Jesus, the kingdom of God is like a treasure buried in a field which a person finds and hides again. Dapat magre-react ka when you listen to it. And your follow-up question should be, bakit? Why did he bury it again if he had found it already? And the answer is simple, because hindi naman kanya yung lupa. He did not own the land. Meaning, this man is not a thief. Most likely, he found the treasure because he had been hired to work on the land. He was not really there looking for a treasure in the first place. I imagine that it is the owner of that land who is busy looking for a treasure somewhere else. And so he has no time to work on his own land. Nako, ganyan talaga. Sometimes there are people who don't even realize that they have a treasure lying there in their own backyard, just waiting to be found. Meaning, they do not realize how blessed they are. They own things, but they do not know what they are worth. They probably think the effort is too much and the gain is too little. You know, I know of a very poor couple who really invested the little that they have to support the education of their son, who showed a superior level of intelligence from the time that he was a little boy. Kahit wala ni isa sa pamilyang nakapag-aral, but the family really valued the intelligence of this boy. And that son is now a well-known surgeon in a public hospital, the pride of his humble parents. Yung finder doon sa story of the hidden treasure is most likely an agricultural worker who is just paid to till the land for the owner. And this master, who probably never worked on his own land, is only too eager to sell the land away because he has his mind set on finding a treasure in some other place. Dinaya ba nung manggagawa yung may-ari ng lupa? No, he did not. He did not steal the treasure. He put it back where he found it and hid it again. I suppose he got the treasure only later after he already bought the field. And he must have borrowed a big sum of money to be able to buy it. But the money that he loans is nothing compared to the true value of a piece of land that is hiding a treasure that now belongs to him. It is like that with the kingdom of God, sabi ni Jesus. And the same lesson is repeated with the second parable of the pearl of great price. The finder does not find the pearl himself. Somebody else had it, but probably also did not know what it was worth. He did not have the eye for the truly rare pearls. And the point is, the real finder is the one who is willing to sell all that he has and buys it because he knows it is worth much more than what he can possibly spend on it. Ang galing talagang storyteller ni Jesus. And of all kinds of precious jewels like stones, metals, or other objects, ang ginamit niyang image is that of a pearl. And I wonder if people were already aware back in his time that a pearl was a product of so much pain. It all begins with a little grain of sand or dirt that gets lodged in the flesh of a young oyster or shellfish. There is no way the poor oyster or shellfish can get rid of the dirt or the sand. The sand gets stuck there like a thorn in the flesh of the shellfish. The poor shellfish copes with the pain by secreting some white, enamel-like substance and coating the grain of sand with it until it solidifies and grows bigger and bigger. The greater the pain, the greater the pearl. The most beautiful people whom I have met in this world are people who have been through so much pain and have been purified by it. They have paid the price, and they silently glow from inside, unable to hide the joy of having found their treasure. It is like that for people who have found the kingdom of God.